else too.
A lot of people consider him a leader in the locker room.
Yeah, I mean, he's a silent leader. You know, he does everything perfect. And as a young guy, I sit right next to him. Since I've been there, I've kind of been, in awe of him, how hard he works. You think a guy's been here for 11 years, he's going to slack off. The guy he didn't take a play off in practice. He works his butt off, and it helps me. We feed off of that.
Who's y'all's most vocal leader? I mean, who's the guy that, in the huddles,
Is there a yeller? Yeah.
I think Aaron's starting to come around to be that guy. He's still young in his career, obviously, and he's starting to get to that point. Jason Spitz likes to run around and scream a lot, and we're like, shut up, relax, we're just playing football. He'll get us up at the, Spitz, he's our center. He'll get us up before the game and whatnot, and when it's just the line and the D-line in the locker room, he likes to, that's just him. But, Aaron's coming around. I think he's going to really be a good, great football player and a good leader for us.
How much do you guys pay attention to, what else is going on in the NFL? I mean, as an NFL player, I know you're so busy with game plans and schemes and all that stuff. I mean, is it a matter of you just know who won and lost? Do you even have a perception of who's played well?
You know what? I can't stand the fact that I like football so much because, I'm at work and then I leave work and I'm like, oh, thank God, I'm off. And then I go home and I'll watch football. Or we'll sit around and talk about football.
Right.
Or what's going on at work. And it's just like, geez, dude, it's a never ending. It's never ending, yeah. So, I mean, I've always loved football. I always loved watching football. I love knowing what's going on in college, pros, whatever. So, I mean, I keep up with it as much as I can. We lay around on Sundays and, we watch football. What else we got to do in the hotel?
Right.
But, yeah,
So you keep up with it some. I mean, it's not a matter.
Not like DC Reeves.
Right.
Smartest guys out of Mississippi.
Right. Yeah, I watch every game.
Hey, I got to ask you, when you are going into a game like the Minnesota game, fans are, of course, maniacal. I can't stand the Minnesota Vikings. I got myself keyed up for this game when I saw the schedule. And, of course, you had the Brett Favre component, and you see people, I'm out wearing my Packers stuff. I see someone in the Vikes jersey and just, do you guys take rivalries as seriously as the fans do? I mean, is there that extra component when you're playing a Vikings or a Chicago Bears or if you're a New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons?
Yeah, there really is. I mean, we like to say, you'll hear it in the media a lot, it's just another game. It's just another game. And it really is when you get on the field. But, I mean, it's a division opponent. Those are your most important games. And it just so happens that they're, division opponents and just such big rivals that, I mean, it has an extra factor. I don't know that you necessarily go play harder, play hard in every game, but there's a little extra there that I think people have in their heart.
Right. So you're off this weekend. The New Orleans Saints undefeated. They're off this weekend. But LSU and Florida, the game, Saturday night. That is going to be awesome. DC, why don't you preview that game for us?
Well, Florida's going to win. No, I mean, there's actually a lot of big games that are in the paper today. There's a lot of big games. There's a lot of questions to be answered. I mean, one, you have Florida, LSU, who is Tebow going to play? Is he not going to play? We're pretty sure you would think he's going to play. But this is their toughest regular season game until they get to the SEC championship game, no doubt about it. So you've got that. You've got Florida State, which is in complete disarray with this coaching staff. They got a big game that they could lose without any qualms about. I mean, there's no qualm. Georgia Tech could come in and win by 2 touchdowns easily. And you've had all exactly. So it's like we think this week is bad. If they lose it on Saturday, it'll be worse next week. Then you've got Alabama and Auburn both playing tough conference road games, and those are sort of gut check games to see how good they're going to be. So, I mean, really all of our local teams, our Floribama teams, as we call them, have something to prove. But, yeah, no doubt, 8 o'clock special at Tiger Stadium. There might be a couple Jack Daniels served out of the parking lot before that one. But, yeah, I mean, if the Vikings-Packers were the most watched game all time, this might be the most watched college game of all time.
That is going to be fun on Saturday night. So, Josh, you've got how many days here in town before you have to report back?
Getting out of here Sunday morning.
Yeah. Oh, we got to get up and watch some football Saturday.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
was actually supposed to go to the LSU game.
Oh, really?
But Flynn, he kind of punked out and didn't give me the ticket. So
No, he'll be down
Yeah, I
there.
heard they're going for like $400 though. I mean, did you? I don't know. Did you see that? Well, I'm sure he can.
I mean, he got him a national championship, so I'm sure he got one.
So he can get one ticket.
One free.
One per national championship.
Yeah.
Matt Flynn might be allowed into Tiger Stadium.
Right.
Thinking so.
Standing room only.
Yeah.
What do most guys do? Hang out in town, or do they, like you, hit the road and go home?
I think there might have been 2 people staying in
Really?
Green Bay. I mean, Green Bay's exciting and all, but it's fun to get home. I mean, you don't get much, you don't get a lot of chance to see your family and stuff,
Right.
so it's nice to get home.
Do you get a lot of family that comes up to the games?
Yeah, you know what? There's really about only 2 or 3 home games that don't have at least someone come to a game. So
Awesome.
yeah, I get a lot of people coming up.
That's great. Hey, are you going to go to the Catholic game this weekend?
Yeah, I probably am.
Very cool.
Go represent the old alma
Yeah.
mater there.
I'll be there covering that. The big district game for them, but
Heck yeah.
they should cruise.
But they only have like 2 district games now.
Yeah, well, they're up to 3.
I'm not hating on them now, but when I was there, we had like 6 or 7. Whatever.
Right.
I'm not bitter.
On about.
Yeah, is that how many sacks you gave up or how many games?
Actually, I gave up 0.
I guess that's why you're in the NFL. I believe that.
Very cool. We're going to post video of today's tailgate on the website here in any second now. I've got my picks up as well. You want to be the guest picker this week?
Yeah, what's up? What we got?
We'll put them up on the page over at TK101.com. Visit the Sharks tailgate page. We've got a live tailgate too on Sunday. We'll be at the Hooters Bayou Boulevard for all the action games kicking off at 12 noon. And in studio with us, DC. Good to see you, my brother.
All right, thanks for having me.
Looking forward to the games. And Josh Sitton, enjoy your short bye week break.
All right, always a pleasure, Mark.